Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Food Experience. Today's Food Experience, I bring you the IcyTreat Ice Cream Machine. I saw this when it first came out on Amazon and I'm like, I really want an ice cream machine. It's going to be so super hot here in Los Angeles. So I decided to buy it. Thought I'd be a pioneer on the machine. And I'm really glad that I did. So far it's worked really well. Not only that, IcyTreat has noticed the few shorts that I put out on YouTube, and they contacted me and offered a coupon code for you guys, my subscribers. And I believe you'll get 15% off, and it's a 30-day coupon. This is a nice, powerful machine. Comes with a 500-watt brushless motor. It is so super easy to clean, has suction cups on the bottom. It goes down to a storage mode, that way it'll fit underneath your cabinets. And without further ado, here we go. Here's a look at everything you get inside of the box. A thank you card, user manual, quick start guide, recipe book, 3 lids, an ice cream scooper, microfiber cleaning cloth, 2 extra pints, the IcyTreat machine along with another pint cup. On the top of the machine there's a sticker you need to remove, and it has a bunch of quick start information. It's a pretty nice looking device. It does have that piano black finish. It comes in storage mode, and first thing you need to do is connect it to power and raise it up, and I'll show you how to do that. Press the lift storage button to raise it up to the full height. When the device has fully opened to its full height, you'll notice all of the options appear on the screen. The options include gelato, light ice cream, sorbet, frozen yogurt, Italian ice, slushy, IcyCino, frozen drinks, milkshake, lift storage, respin mix-in, power, and start-stop. The shaft and paddle are removable. There's a button on the side here. Press it. Turn it counterclockwise, lift up. You can remove the pint container by pressing this button. There's another button right here to release the shaft. And I really like that design. I don't think it's going to get dirty up in here from ice cream. Here's a look at the paddle. There are these nubs that are sticking up. They're not too sharp or anything, but there's a lot of them, and that will help churn the ice cream and break up the slushies or whatever else you are making. To put it back into place, just press up. You'll hear it lock into place. You put the pint back in, lower the cover, and turn it clockwise. And it will click back into place. Everything is locked and ready to go. In this video, I'm making 3 different pints. I'll freeze them for 24 hours, then process them back to back to see if the IcyTreat machine can keep up. The first thing I'm putting together is a blue cotton candy slushie. I thought I would try this mix just to keep it simple. Using a hair under 2 cups of water. The syrup requires a 1:3 ratio, so I'm adding a little over half a cup. And that definitely worked out pretty good. It's about 1 millimeter away from the max fill line. Not sure if it's necessary, but I want to give this a good stir. Pop the lid on, and into the freezer for 24 hours. Next up, the whiskey sour. Adding in 1 cup of orange juice, a little less than 1 cup of lemonade, the juice of 3 limes, a couple dashes of bitters, in addition to 2 teaspoons of sugar in the raw. Give that a good stir. I want to make sure everything is well combined and that the sugar has time to dissolve. It's about 1/4 inch from the max fill line. I'll freeze it like that, and just before processing I'll add the whiskey. Putting on the IcyTreat lid, and into the freezer it goes for 24 hours. Lastly, I'm making vanilla ice cream. There's 4 ingredients that go into this, starting with 100 grams of milk. Add that to the IcyTreat container. 200 grams of heavy cream, adding that to the IcyTreat container, and 200 grams of condensed milk. Adding that to the IcyTreat container. Lastly, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I went a little heavy on that one. You want to get everything well combined. Also, to let you know, I don't need to add sugar because the condensed milk is already sweetened. Putting the IcyTreat lid on top, and into the freezer it goes for 24 hours. Alright folks, here we are the next day. Each one of these has been in the freezer for 24 hours, and the first one I'll process is the blue slushy. It's definitely pretty frozen, I'll say. Press slushy, then start stop. Alright, process is complete. Here's what I'm looking at. A nice texture, but not quite drinkable yet, and I think a respin is in order. Oh yeah, that looks a bit different. Let's see if I can get it into this glass. It's definitely very slushy-like. See if I can get it through the straw. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. It's definitely very easy to wash the shaft and the paddle. Next up, the whiskey sour. Before I process, I'm adding 3 shots of Jameson. Put it in the IcyTreat. Lower the lid, lock it in place, pressing frozen drink, and start stop. And I also want to let you know that this one I had tilted in the refrigerator. I meant to show you, but it was not an even surface. It was definitely tilted like that. Seems to be doing just fine though. There we go, it's complete. That's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, that's like the perfect consistency right there. Give it a pour. Little bit of maraschino cherry juice. And a cherry. In fact, I'll even use a straw with it. Give that a try. Oh yeah. Wow, that's good. Rinsing this off again. The last test, vanilla ice cream. Pressing ice cream, start stop. All right, here we go. Open the lid. And that's what I'm looking at. I don't think it really looks scoopable. I think it's more like soft serve. Yeah, I was going to load it in an ice cream cone, but it's a little softer than I would like it for an ice cream cone. So there's 2 choices you have now. You could put this back into the freezer and it'll definitely harden up and then you'll be able to scoop it. Alright, so I'll enjoy it as soft serve for right now. Okay folks, after putting the vanilla ice cream in the freezer, it definitely has hardened up and I think it's good to go for an ice cream cone. Oh yeah, it has like a nice consistency. Little double scoop action and topping it with some magic shell. But yeah, that looks good. Take a bite of that. Oh yeah, that's great. Hopefully the camera is picking that up good, but the texture of this is really nice. Another thing that I'd like to point out is when you select a function, you have the option to choose top or full. If you choose top, it'll only process the top portion of the pint. The default selection is full. When you're finished using the machine and would like to return it back to storage mode, press the power button and lift storage. I'll also start a timer down here. And I feel it's pretty quiet operation compared to the competitors. I've heard their machines and they are quite loud. This definitely has a good amount of noise to it, but it is quiet by comparison. There you go, and that's the final time it took to get back into storage mode. That completes all of my testing. Let's go back up and I'll give you my final thoughts. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like my up and close of the IcyTreat Ice Cream Maker. So far, I've made quite a few things in it. And leading up to the 3 things that I processed in the video, I made a strawberry lemon sorbet that was wow to die for, so good. I also made a strawberry margarita that I swear was one of the best strawberry margaritas that I've ever had. And I made a toffee Oreo milkshake. In fact, you could find those videos in the shorts section on my YouTube channel. IcyTreat is a new contender to the world of ice cream machines. There are other ones that are just like this. I don't want to mention any names, but I've heard them before, and this thing is so quiet by comparison. So far, everything that I made in this came out perfect. There's only one exception, and you saw that's with the vanilla ice cream. It was a little bit too loose. I really would have liked it to be more frozen, but I think that is a little bit my fault, not really the fault of the machine. I only freezed it 24 hours, and I watched another review of this machine, and the guy was saying, hey, you know, if you're going to do something that's really rich and really heavy creamy, you may want to go more than 24 hours, and I probably should have. However, nonetheless, it processed everything just fine. It was really soft and still enjoyable. I just put the pint in the freezer, and the next day, perfectly scoopable ice cream. I look forward to making more icy treats all summer long. It's going to be a hot one here in Los Angeles, and the IcyTreat machine will come to the rescue. Some of the things I really like about the machine, I really like the storage mode. I also like the suction cup feet. I think that helps it stay into place. The 500 watt brushless motor, I believe, is what helps it keep quiet. And it's powerful. I mean, in some cases, I think almost too powerful. The recipe book. I have not tried any of the recipes in the book. In fact, I will be coming back with future videos featuring recipes that are in the IcyTreat recipe book. I like that they provide you with 3 separate pints. That way you can get 3 whole pints ready in your freezer. I also like the 3 lids that IcyTreat provides. I believe it really helps it keep fresher in the freezer. It is so easy to keep clean. You saw in the video, you just remove the pint. There's another button to remove the shaft and paddle. It's just a simple scrub with a sponge in the sink, and it's clean and ready to go. There's really nothing I could say bad about this. And don't forget to look at my description, because not only will I have a link back to their website, there will also be a 15% off discount for you guys, my subscribers. So really, that's about it. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, drop me a line below. I love hearing from you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I got all kinds of good things coming up. And if you liked the video, hit thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit thumbs down. And until next time, have a stellar day. Be excellent. And most of all, remember me, I'm KJ Andy O, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.